Ealing Manor. A name whispered in fear, a place swallowed by time. Towering oaks, gnarled and ancient, guarded the overgrown path. Their skeletal branches clawed at the fading light. The iron gates, rusted and broken, groaned a mournful song as I pushed them open. The manor loomed, a spectre against the dying sun. Its stone walls, crumbling and draped in ivy, seemed to breathe. Each window, a black eye, watched my every move. I shivered. Ealing Manor was a warning, and I was already too close. My name is Jonathan Blackwood. I am a historian, a seeker of forgotten truths. Ealing Manor held a truth I was desperate to uncover. The truth behind the disappearance of its inhabitants vanished without a trace a century ago. Their fate, a mystery that had haunted this town for generations. I'd come to Ealing Manor to find answers. Armed with my notebook, pen and a flickering lantern, I stepped into the suffocating embrace of the manor. The air inside was heavy, stagnant. The smell of decay, overwhelming. I was no longer alone, I could feel it. Something was here, watching me. The floorboards groaned under my weight, each step a whispered warning. Shadows danced in the flickering lantern light, shapes formed, then vanished. Whispers slithered in the darkness, soft, indistinct voices. Were they real or tricks of my anxious mind? I pressed on, deeper into the heart of the manor. The library awaited. A room said to hold the manor's secrets. A room where the whispers grew louder, more insistent. I had to reach the library. I had to know. The library's door creaked open, releasing a musty scent of decay. Dust motes danced in the single sliver of moonlight piercing the gloom. My fingers trembled as I reached for the nearest table. A thick layer of dust coated its surface. I wrote a name in the dust, a name that had haunted my dreams since I arrived at Ealing Manor, Eleanor Vane. Eleanor Vane, a former resident of the manor and the key to the mystery I sought to unravel. As I wrote her name, the whispers intensified, swirling around me like a vortex of tormented souls. A sudden crash from upstairs shattered the silence. My heart hammered in my chest. I spun, my lantern casting grotesque shadows on the walls. And then I saw it. In the tarnished mirror above the fireplace, a figure, tall, gaunt, with eyes that burned with an unholy light. It stood in the doorway behind me, its face shrouded in shadow. I whirled around, my breath catching in my throat. Empty. There was nothing there, but I knew what I had seen. The entity that haunted Ealing Manor was aware of my presence, and it was not pleased. Days turned into nights. The whispers grew louder, more insistent. They led me always deeper into the manor's depths. Until one day I found it. A hidden door, concealed behind a tapestry. The whispers urged me forward. I hesitated. What secrets lay beyond? What horrors awaited? Taking a deep breath, I pushed the door open. It swung open with a groan, revealing a narrow staircase leading down into darkness. The whispers beckoned. I had no choice. I had to know the truth. The air in the hidden room was thick with the smell of decay and something else. Fear. Scattered across the floor were bones, human bones, picked clean and arranged in strange patterns. In the center of the room stood a stone altar, stained with what looked like dried blood. And on that altar a leather-bound journal lay open. My blood ran cold. This was Eleanor Vane's diary. Her final entry, scrawled in a shaky hand, revealed the horrifying truth. The whispers. They drove us mad. They promised us power, immortality, but at a terrible cost. Now we are trapped here, forever bound to this cursed place. As I finished reading those chilling words, I heard a noise behind me, a slow, rasping breath. I turned. Standing in the doorway was the figure from the mirror. Its eyes, burning with malevolent glee, held me captive. It lunged. I scrambled back, throwing the diary at the apparition. It passed through, the creature's eyes widening in surprise. The whispers, now deafening, swirled around me, pulling me toward the edge of madness. I closed my eyes and ran. I didn't know where I was going, only that I had to escape. I burst out of the manor, the whispers chasing after me. I didn't stop running until I reached the safety of the town, the screams of the damned echoing in my ears. I never returned to Ealing Manor, but the whispers, they followed me. They whisper Eleanor's name in my dreams, a constant reminder of the horror I witnessed. I know the truth now. Ealing Manor is not haunted by ghosts. It is a prison, a gateway to something ancient and evil. And those whispers, they are the siren song of a power that yearns to be unleashed upon the world. I can only pray that it never escapes.